We're just going to sit here for a while because this video is going to be a lot longer than 2 minutes. And the main idea of this video is that the reason why we create sacred space, the reason why we burn whatever it is that makes us feel good, physically and spiritually, the reason why we have altars and things that when we look at them, they make us instantly feel calm. The reason for that is so you can remember your spirit. So we can remember our purpose for being. Our purpose for being isn't to be angered and frustrated and upset and then say, oh, Hello Kitty, you made me so upset I just had to go and slap Tasha. That's not why. You have to take responsibility for your own happiness as well as your own unhappiness. And you only have unhappiness when you resist the reasons why you're here. Hi, honey. Okay. Always trust. Oh, I like that. What you resist persists, right? So why are we resisting things? Why are we resisting that boss that hates us because we're beautiful and we know we're beautiful? They don't feel beautiful. So they take out their ugliness on you. Why do you think that happens? Because you're strong enough to take it. Because you already agreed to go through that lesson before you had skin. Because that's where you're supposed to be at that time to learn whatever lesson it is you're supposed to learn. So wouldn't it be easier just to say, okay, I'm going to enjoy? Because once we embrace something, doesn't it go easier? Right? It's just like I always say, mama says, girl, I'm going to tear your butt up when I get home. She comes home, cooks dinner, eat, you finish your homework and you go to bed and you go, she didn't even remember to spank my butt. She remembered. But look, you were spending all that time being anxious and nervous and upset for nothing, right? You're being anxious and upset because this person got that car and you didn't get that car and you didn't get that man and you didn't get that woman and you didn't get this. And you weren't supposed to have that. You weren't supposed to win the lottery. That wasn't in the plan. We all have a divine plan that we already picked out before we had skin. So don't be getting upset at other people. It's your fault. You chose your life. You chose your mom, your dad, your brothers, sisters, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't mean anybody's bigger or better than you. You are you. You have your life lessons to learn that only you can learn for yourself, with yourself. No, I didn't say by yourself. I said with yourself. We're not by ourselves. I have me. I have Tasha. And if all else fails, I'm going to look in the mirror and scold her and say, why you sit here and let yourself get upset because the Uber guy canceled your ride? You don't have to be upset by that, Tasha. Sure, it's 115 outside, but you're not going to die. Shut up. Come on. Let's just call another Uber driver that can follow directions directly to your apartment. There you go. See? Though venting is good, I got to say. So back to the topic on hand. That's not 2 minutes long. I tell people, a lot of people see my beautiful table and they say, what, how, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I want that. It's just like anything else in life. One little crystal at a time. One little crystal at a time. One lesson at a time. Okay? Really, I know we're all trying to juggle, 100 plates. At the circus, they put the plate on the end of the stick and then they twirl the stick and the plates go round and round. We're all twirling a bunch of sticks. Yet right now, the only thing that matters is the plate and the stick that you're standing in front of, right? That's the only thing that matters, is that one right now. and then you move to the right, and then that one right now, and you move to the right, and that one right now. You see what I mean? So right now, and every right now, the only thing that matters is how you act, how you react to their action. So you don't say, oh, Tasha, you made me upset because I wanted to buy that amethyst sphere and you got the last one. So you made me upset. I didn't make you upset. You made yourself upset because you saw it in the store yesterday. You chose not to go get it. You went next door to wherever and got a turkey sandwich instead. That's not my fault. See, so I am in control of my own happiness and unhappiness. That's why you don't see me venting a whole bunch of mess on Facebook. Okay, I did twice this year already. That's pretty much my limit. So this is why we have sacred space. So you can go to your altar. This is my altar. Okay, I have a few more over on the bookcase, which I'll show you in just a moment. This is my altar I come to when I'm frustrated, when I'm upset. And I talk to Kuan Yin. And I talk to Mary, also known as Yemeya. Okay, and I have secrets in my bottle right there that my sister Sophia Ya made for me. Okay, and she put secrets in there. When I got it, I opened it up and put some more secrets in there that I want to heal myself from. I know I am a divine child of God, and I know she is greatly pleased. So if the person that I told you that to this morning, if you're watching, the reason why, I had an African friend, like from Africa. He wasn't African American, okay? He says we say she because it contains the word he and she in the word she. So it's all encompassing. You see? Make our own sacred space, whatever it is. Let me turn my water on. I think I need to put some more water. Let me turn my water on. There we go. See, the water flows. Oops, sorry. See, isn't that cute? I want to fill my home with little fountains like this. And when I get up, I turn them on. When I go to bed, I turn them off. So it doesn't matter. I have rechargeable batteries. I live in the desert, for those of you who don't know. So, this is why we create sacred. It is sacred. It's a secret and it's sacred. It's secret because nobody needs to know that, I don't know, my sister made this bottle for me, and on the inside is a penny she found, blah, 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 blah. And she thought that energy needed me, and I needed that energy, so she sent it. I put the penny in the bottle. That's a secret. Everybody don't need to know your secrets, the reasons why. Everybody don't need to know the reasons whys and fors and how fors and where withs and all that. It's a secret. It's only yours to know. So let me show you my other altar. Yeah, I'm getting rid of trash. Let me show you my other altar, okay? That is my Osain. That was handmade just for me. He's made out of cloth and wire and a little foil. Is that not beautiful? And this is his altar. When you study, you'll find he and oh shoot, see, I studied and forgot already. Anyway, the coral is for him, and the cowrie shells and the bird is for Babaluaye. This is Ilegua space, red, obviously. Okay, hold on. I got to put my glasses back on. See what you're saying. Hang on. Hang on. I'm getting there. Okay, here we go. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, bless your heart. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, and it's nice to see you here. You see, so my sister, Sophia Ya, and you can buy these from her. You see these little bottles and the horn. And she did that for a specific reason. That's none of your business. And she put stuff in here that's none of your business. Because, see, that's sacred. You see, we wonder why a lot of religions don't give out their secrets, because their secrets are sacred to them, you know? Anyway, keep it pushing, keep it pushing. So this is the candle that I made. Orange is to open the road opener color. And the keys are for Ilegua, Eshu. Elegua is one part of the Orisha, and Eshu is the other part. Same, like one body, two twins. And the reason why I have Elegua here is because he is right in front of my door. You see? And so this is what I gave him yesterday, because Monday is the day for Elegua. So I am sharing. It's not what did we say? It's not a sacrifice. It's sharing. So I'm sharing my food with him. That's one of my favorite foods, by the way. And that is for Osain. And that is, I think that's rum. Brother, if that's not rum, tell me that's not rum, and then I'll remove it from his altar. But I think that's rum. So that's why I put it on the side of the offering for Baba Luae. Oh, sorry. Osain, sorry. That's Baba Luae. That's Osain. Okay, and you see they have their offering dishes. So I look up their crystals, their properties, their blah, 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 representations, and there's always money. I always got to give something, right? And this is for Oshun. And you see, sister made me another little bottle. That's gold for Oshun. And she put stuff on there that you don't need to know about. And you see Oshun has her beads and her flower inside a beautiful shell that my son gave me with some roses. Okay? And she has her own yellow candle, and she has gold hands that I offer her stuff. And here's her perfume that is only hers. I don't use this for myself. And when I pray in the morning, I come and I spray her flower with her perfume. I come and I touch everything, so I am in one energy. Normally I burn these, and I'm still getting settled in, and then I move that. I move all that stuff over and put it up there, and then I burn that. Is that not beautiful? Oh, the Ankh, my sister Queen Ifama, the clay master, made that for me. Maybe I should move her to my ancestor altar, which is over here. That's my ancestor altar. Ifama, thank you very much for bringing me lots of customers and great, beautiful people into my life so that I can learn my lessons that I already agreed to learn before I had skin. This is for my mother. Her favorite color is blue. She likes Sprite. And this is her water glass that I put water in. This is for my great-grandmothers, excuse me. And this is for my grandmother, my mother's mother. She smokes cigarettes, so that's a little cigarette down there for her. Those are some herbs you don't need to know about. And that's a pink candle that I burn at least once a week in honor, giving honor to my ancestors. And of course, she liked grape soda. This has candy in it. I got it from one of the little kids. And her water glass, okay, and money. This is my money altar that has, my brother made this money powder specifically for me. And yeah, so it's got my ancestor money on there and some Palo Santo to bring in some money. I'm going to put some cinnamon sticks on here later. Bast. And, not Ganesha. Okay, I can't think right now of this entity. A shell, because shells are very protective. Spirits told me to put out shells, crystals, feathers, and oh God, there's 4 things. See, I can't remember right now. I feel silly. Anyway, that's that altar. My baby son Ryan sent me some goodies. That's Mary, which is Yemaya. And I want her to help my heart stay compassionate so that I love everyone, no matter what the situation is. This is my cascarilla. eggshells ground down into a fine powder. It's for protection. So that's why that is there. I have to stay grounded and protected all the time, right? So I can continue talking to only good spirits and be in divine order all the time. This is a wooden cross, and I really love wood and I love crosses. And I got to figure out how to take that Jesus off, because I don't particularly care for Jesus on crosses, but I like crosses. Okay. And back there, you'll see that beautiful candle and that beautiful piece of agate, which reminds me of my childhood. I think I got that when I first moved to San Jose in 1983. The candle was made by, thank you, honey, by my son Ryan, who gave me a bunch of stuff, the Mary and the cross and the cascarilla. So this is me honoring myself for all the lessons, good and not as good, because it's not bad. There's nothing bad. So when I want to, talk to my grandmother and my mother, I come here knocking stuff over, but that's okay. And I will light her a green candle and I will say, Nana, because we didn't call her grandma, we called her Nana. Show me what to do about blah, 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 blah. And then I'll burn that candle and I'll burn that candle. Okay. My mother's still here. So I don't usually burn her candle yet. If I burn a candle for my mother, I'll burn a white candle and just leave it there. Yes. Well, you could just buy yourself a big, beautiful, special mirror and glue gems and anything sparkly and dazzly or whatever you like on it. And that's a good honor to yourself. I just cannot think. What goddess is this, you guys? Wait, can you see? Hold on. There you go. The name is on the tip of my tongue, but I can't see my tongue. I didn't put my teeth in yet. Okay, Bast. And no, I don't feel close to Bast until I got this, which was a couple of months before I moved, in October. And I'm like, this is telling me something. See, everything is everything. Everything is everything. There's a lesson in everything. You don't sit there and go, what is it? What is it? How? What? How? No, you just say, okay, check. I'm just mentally check marking that. And no, it's a lesson. I don't know yet, but I'm feeling really close to this now. So I'm going to be doing a lot of studying. Well, I have started studying a lot about Kemet, Egypt. Before they called it Kemet, I think before Jesus was born. So you know what I mean. So I've been doing a lot of studying about Kemet and the kings and queens and whatnot. So maybe that is the lesson in that, huh? I don't know, but I'm not going to sit around asking. I'm just going to study. And you know what? Can I get this off of here? No, I can't. He waxed it down. He poured wax on it, I think, so it would stay down. Because I'm like, I may as well go ahead. But see, no, I thought Ganesh didn't have the arms. She's got like four arms, of course, and 2 feet. Is that still Ganesha? I thought Ganesha only had 2 arms. You see what I mean? You see the 4 arms? See? I'm willing to be wrong, so thank you. I'm going to Google it as soon as I get off of here with this 2 minutes with Tosh. That's now 18 minutes. Usually 2 minutes with Tosh is just 2 minutes, you guys, just so you know. Okay, so let's head on back to the altar. And we're just going to sit here. And we are going to be still. In this 2 minutes, I know that in my sacred space, I can be the most beautiful me because I only see my spirit. I don't see any skin. I don't see any problems. I don't see any issues. I don't think about, I have to have a mate. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, you know me, I'm always willing to talk. Tina, I hear you all saying, Tasha, I don't have any room. I live in an apartment and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm going to tell you, it's okay. Just get a shoebox. Okay? Just get a shoebox. Put it under your bed. So or put it in the bathroom and actually, you know what? For girls, you can get a Kotex box. So nobody goes in there and disturbs your stuff, right? It makes sense. Just hear me out. And inside your Kotex box, you're going to have your crystals. You're going to have your little, statue of whatever's important to you. You're going to have hopefully something about the four elements. The spirits are telling me to tell you guys, put the four elements in there. The elements are, air, fire, earth, water. Okay? So whatever you can find. So go and pick up, a little stick. Pick up a pebble. That'll be, earth. And then for water representation, you could get like a fake ice cube or a little tiny miniature glass. So like if you have, if you have somebody that has dolls and they have a little tea set, ask them if you could have one of the teacups. That'll represent water. See, we got to stay outside the box. There is no box. We humans put ourselves in a box, but you create a sacred space to remind you that there is no box. You can do anything. You can be anything. Why are you letting your sister say, oh, you shouldn't move to New York? That's crazy. Do you know how expensive it is? If your spirit feels moved to move, then do it. We don't have to listen to our sister, mother, father, whatever. They're going to die, and you're going to be with yourself. No offense to anyone, but you know what I mean. I'm trying to make a point. So when you have sacred space, that's where you go to remember your spirit. Remember, you are a spirit having a human experience. Okay? So when I come here every morning, I put myself in check. Yes, I do even read a few passages from the Bible. Psalms 26 was the last one, because I'm asking the universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, source, to bring me money. And that's the verse I'm reading now, to bring me some money. But however it comes, it doesn't matter how it comes. From jewelry sales, from readings, from healings, from teaching my class, angels, teachers, and guides, which, by the way, I accept payments, I accept payments for anything and everything, because I know everybody doesn't have the same amount of money energy. Okay? All right, baby. All right. Come on, let go. There you go. You see? And that's the other thing that brings me peace. Yes. So let's all start having a sacred space to go to when you feel frustrated, when you're upset, when you're sad, when you're this, when you're that, and it doesn't even have to be real big. Look at that. That board right there with the 3 crystals on it, that could be your sacred space. It doesn't have to be big. It doesn't have to be this. Because before, you guys know, you saw my videos, I lived in an 8x10 room with thousands of boxes on the bed, under the bed, stuffed in the closet. Yeah, okay? So my sacred space was my work board that I make jewelry on. That was my sacred space. So when I got up and I walked 3 feet to my bench, the card table, that is where my greatest joy was. And I faced it outside towards a window, because, normally I'm sitting over there, but the air conditioner's right over here. I faced the window so that I can sit here, and I'm talking to the crystals and I'm talking to earth, because, there's a lot of earth on here and water. There's air, and there's fire, okay? Or there's fire, okay? So on your altars, you could, I'm not telling you what has to go there. I'm just telling you what could go there, okay? Because you have to listen to, oh, wait, hold on. I got to put my glasses back on. You have to listen to your spirit tell you what to put in it. Thank you, honey. Thank you so much. And I'm so proud of myself for creating this happiness for myself, It is absolutely a joy to be in my that's my bookcase I'm about to put together right now. In my big space, getting rid of junk and boxes. You see all that? I cleared out 2 days ago. So the guy is going to come Friday and take out all these boxes. And my living room will be clean again, and I'll vacuum my carpets. Anyway, We create sacred spaces so we have a sacred secret place to go so we can instantly remember, I'm not going to let that person upset me. I am a queen. I am a king. And if you don't consider yourself that, then put in whatever you consider yourself. But I know I'm a queen. There's no worrying that I need to do. I pay the servants to worry, and they're happy to be servants. So there's no, oh, poor thing, oh, slavery. No, fuck that. I have, spiritual workers that, worry for me. I'm not sitting here, oh, God, I only have peanut butter jelly and some turkey and da-da-da. I need food. No, I say, okay, you guys, spirits, go get me some money from somewhere so I can get me some food. We humans never, ever want to ask for help. And I don't know what that's all about because, honey, when I'm hungry and want a pizza, you better damn well believe I'm going to be like, Tina, you got $5, girl? I'm hungry. I want a pizza. Yeah. And Tina, because I think amongst us here, you know me the longest, I think, to know where I came from, You remember that old crappy, no, I'm sorry. You remember that blessed 23-foot trailer? That blessed 23-foot trailer out in the dirt land of Gilroy, California. Yep. And I was in a tin can and it was 110 degrees. Yes. So again, my sacred space reminds me to be humble and have humility. We all need to look up that word because it doesn't mean what we humans assume that it means. Okay, I am humble and I have humility. I remember where I came from and I know I'm never going back there again because I already learned that lesson. I'm not going to learn that lesson over and over again. And for those of you that have the same lesson come up over and over again, you keep meeting the same bad men. They don't do this. They don't do that. They don't respect me. Well, are you treating yourself like a queen? Probably not. So why would they? Just like anything else in life, everything starts and ends with you. And you say, why am I attracting this person? Why am I attracting that person? Well, if you're a person that uses your gifts, you're probably attracting people below your energy level because they are clients, okay, or students, okay. And you say, oh, I'm not a teacher. Yes, we're all teachers. Each one teach one, each one teach one. It's not about going to school and getting a bachelor's and da 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 da. That's not about teaching. Isn't about that. Teaching is about this: sitting down, having 2 minutes with Tash, and it's 30 minutes long. Teaching is reminding you to see your spirit. Okay? See your spirit. Listen to your spirit. Listen to your spirit. See, I know Buddha is talking to me right now saying, Tasha, why did you even let those movers upset you? Some of your things might have been broken, but you still have your things. You have all of the things that you originally had the guy put on the truck. So even though there was a knife stuck through your fan and now it makes noise, it still works. Be grateful. Remember, humility, humility, humility. Okay? Stop crying that your $300 crystal bowl up there is got a huge crack all the way from the bottom to the top. But you know what? When you put stuff in it and turn it around to where other people can't see the crack, you can still use it. What are you crying for? You have this big, beautiful place with yourself and the baby. Be still. Just be still. And know there is never, unless your child got hit by a car or kidnapped or something, there's never a reason to sit around going, why is this happening to me? For a long time, I would sit, why isn't somebody helping me? Universe, send somebody to help me. You know what the universe was saying by me not receiving anything? Girl, you better get your fat ass up and walk to the liquor store and help yourself. So I had to walk to the liquor store, ask the lady for credit so I could get a box of chicken. Yes, I said a box of chicken. It was good too. And come home and have something to eat. Hello. She gave me credit till payday. How stupid am I sitting there hungry when all I had to do was, ask. Just ask. If you ask me, and if I don't have $5 to give you, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to my sister. I call her mother sister and say, Tina needs to eat. She has a kid. They need, even if it's a 50-cent hamburger from McDonald's, because, a lot of good food costs more. Asking for help? Yes, it's a skin thing. Skin makes us stupid. Really. I need to do a video on that alone. But it does, because it makes us, have pride. Ooh, ego. Now, don't get me wrong. Ego is good in some instances. You heard me say some instances. Yeah. So why? Because you know what? My sisters taught me a long time ago. The only things I can do is say, no, Tina. But you could take a chance and say, Tasha, I need gas. Do you have any money I can have? Because see, I don't loan money. I give money. I don't expect it back. If you can give it back, cool. If you can't, that's just gonna make me feel like Tasha is making me feel like I should say, Tina, where's that $10? I'm not gonna do that to you. I know you. I don't know. I'm just pretending, you guys. Just roll with. Just go with me. Just flow with me, okay? I know Tina has 6 kids. She ain't got that $10 to pay back. She's only working part time and da 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 whatever. I'm not giving, because when you keep giving, you keep getting. Like most of these crystals on this table was given to me. Okay, see this one I just found in one of the boxes I just opened yesterday. Hawaii. Some lady liked my videos, and I think she was in like Chicago, and she's always wanted to live in Hawaii. She loves the beach. She loves this. She loves that. So she finally moved there with her 2 little kids, and she sent me this. Is that not freaking beautiful? Look, let's see what's in it. Okay, well, I'll put it over. Well, here. Aventrine, move over a little bit, honey. Mama needs some room, and then I'm gonna put it here because it was from Hawaii, off the beach, whatever it is. I think it's off the beach, you know. And we all gotta just get in where we fit in. Look at that. Her kids wrote me a little note. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Look at that. See, that's how this table came about. Don't get me wrong. I bought half, and maybe I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying. And I'm just saying. Don't say but. Don't say but. But's not good. Um, And I'm just saying, people give you things when you give. That's why I tell people, I'm sorry, I'd be more than happy to give you a free piece of jewelry if you would be willing to send postage. Postage is $6.70. I charge $70 and up for the pieces that take me 8 hours to make. So I think that's kind of fair. And generally people will send, okay, so I just had this experience. I asked her for $6.70. She sent me $15. Hello, look at that. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? I'm going to leave that right there because when I get stuff, I leave it all together. And this is, I think, puka shells. Let's see. Go slow, Tosh. Don't. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Is that not beautiful? So, and I tried to send her something back, but my package came back. So if you're watching this video, just know that I tried to send you something also. Not because of, but also. Oh, look at my little baby shells. Off the beach in Hawaii. Look at that, okay? Okay? This is how life is supposed to be, people. Why are we ashamed? I got to do another video. Why are we ashamed of asking? Why are we ashamed of receiving? They make soup houses for a reason, so you can eat. What are we ashamed of going there for? Oh, somebody might see me. Somebody can see you eat. You're going to have a full belly. Take your butt on down to the free kitchen and get a free sandwich and little bag of chips and a box of juice. juice box, whatever, you know. But we're so afraid. We're so afraid. Oh, I don't want to ask Tina. I'm going to be so embarrassed. So you put money on your altar. That never comes off the altar, ever. Ever, ever, ever. There's like, I don't know, $20 around this table. And even if I needed something to eat, I do not remove the money from the table. It doesn't come off the altar. Ever. Ever. Okay? I do go to the money and I sit in my beautiful lounge chair until I get my beautiful lazy boy, which again is going to go right there, and the other one is going to go right here. See, that's the affirmation I have to keep reminding myself. Eating out of a free box. Amen. Amen. Because you know what? What the hell do I look like? Say, oh, Tina got food and I don't got no food. I'm so hungry. How am I going to eat? I'm going to walk my big fat ass down to the church, a Red Cross, Blue Cross, Salvation Army, something, and pick me up a lunch bag. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? I'm going to get in where I fit in. Because I'm going to be like, Tina, you don't, okay, cool. Well, you know, Boo Boo Kitty, do you have, okay, you got $2. Okay, well, let me go over here to Nancy. Maybe Nancy has another $2. And then I can go walk to the liquor store and get me a half a sandwich. No, I can get me, let's see, for $4. And then I found 50 cents on the walk over there. Oop, and then when I got there, I found $1 in the parking lot. So I have $5.50. You see? That's how life is, people. That's how life is. But we come to the altar to be still and focus and have faith and know once I walk out that door, I am determined, I am driven to eat, to, you know, have a beautiful round table full of crystals and stuff. I am determined to have whatever it is I want, okay, need, want, and desire, okay? Because I don't need a steak, not that I eat steak, but I do have peanut butter and jelly, so I'll pretend it's a steak. In my case, chicken. You know, so remember, your sacred space is whatever you make it. If it's a shoebox with a picture of you in it, a picture of whatever other favorite person in it, you know, a hair clip from, you know, your baby that's visiting her dad or her mom right now, you know, a lock of somebody's hair for good reasons, not to do no damn bullshit with, okay? That's right. Amen, sister. Amen. That's right. So if once we ask for help, the universe, God, source, whatever, is always going to send it. Okay? So even if it's a homeless person on the street asking for money and they see you looking sad and they give you $1, take it. Hello. You don't turn down your gifts and say, oh, no. Uh-oh, she's growling. What's wrong? What's wrong? Is somebody here? What's the matter? If it's a not good spirit, you tell them to get the fuck out of our house, okay? Oh, she goes back to sleep, okay. She rarely ever growls, ever. Anyway, so we have a sacred space. Okay, let's go to the bathroom, lock the door, because if you have other people that you live with, that's usually the safe place to go to have privacy, right? So we're going to go to our sacred space. We're going to pull out cutting board, which nobody realizes that's there because it's underneath all the other stuff that's on top of it, right? We're going to pull out our little tampon box that has a picture of blah, blah, blah. It has a feather that we saw on the way home because it made us feel good. It has, you know, I don't know, a crystal that Tasha gave me way back on, you know, years ago when I asked her to send me a crystal. And I have this little shell that I found, and it said, pick me up, and I picked it up, and blah, 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 blah. Okay? And we're going to take those things out, and we're going to put them on the edge of the tub, and we're just going to look at them and play with them and touch them and talk to them so we can have a moment and release. And remember, when we open that bathroom door, bedroom door, whatever door, nothing has to affect us. We don't have to let things affect us. When somebody acts, you do not have to have a negative reaction. So if somebody's yelling at your face, why didn't you do the dishes? Da, 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 da. You don't have to say a word. Envision your sacred space breathe, and just do the dishes. That's it. And they're gonna be like, why aren't you yelling back at me? Why should I yell back at you? You're yelling. Enough for the both of us. Okay? And just envision them with love, and the lesson will be over with faster. I promise. I promise you, once you embrace a lesson, it always, it always teaches you your lesson, and you can move on faster. Okay? So let's just enjoy the beauty. I'm gonna scoot some of this stuff that way and scoot some of this stuff that way. I'm gonna put you down here for right now. I'll move you back in a minute because I really want to open this up. Okay, you can go that way until I put you in the trash. You're gonna go there because I want to empty the shells out of here, and then I'm gonna put this necklace, I think that came apart, in a shell. So let's do that. Do that with me. See, and when I touch my stuff, especially my shells, I feel grounded because they're from Mother Earth, right? They're from the ocean. That's Mother Earth. Okay. Put my fossils. Okay, see, so I'm going to move this. Oh, it's not broken. Okay, I'm going to move this over there, right? And then what I normally do is I put things in groupings of the people that gave me the stuff. So I'm going to put her gathering of stuff right in this little niche right here. See, right, I'm touching, I touch the sand, and I remember what my feet felt like on my birthday in, let's see, it's 2010 and 2011. I went to Sunset Beach. My friend Deborah took me to Sunset Beach, and I got this. I don't think I got there that day. And I got this the next birthday, in the little tiny baby driftwoods, So let's just put these here now because I am going to remember peace. Actually, can I put it in there? That's okay. I already got started. I'll just finish it. Okay, let me stop. Hang on. Let me get this that I got out of a box yesterday. Let me get this, and I'm going to put them in my cute little basket. I had other shells in this basket, but I think this is very appropriate, and I hope that they fit. Let's see. Well, the small ones go on top and eventually weed their way back down to the bottom. Isn't that beautiful? Big fat cowrie shells. And some lady on Etsy offers like cowrie shells as big as your hand. Yes. Can you imagine? So I want one of those, right? Okay, there you go. See, that's nice and cute. Okay. See, and while I'm sitting here, I'm just talking to the shells. As you guys know, I talk to everything. And I say, okay, I'm touching you, so I want your vibration to bring me abundance, prosperity, protection, grounding, all that good stuff. You sit right there on top so you don't get broken, honey. Okay, and we're just talking to the shells. We're talking to the water. We're talking to Kuan Yin. We're talking to Mother Mary. Or in some people's cases, Yemaya. Or, Tina, what's the other Yoruba name for the mother of mothers? I know it when I hear it, but I can't think of it right now. Okay, so you guys don't break. I'm going to pour you in here slowly, okay? Ah, there we go. Okay, sorry, boo-boo. See, everything's going to fit fine. See? Now you could say, oh, Tash, what a lucky break. Okay, thank you. See, now I'll save that box to put some of these pieces of jewelry in. But right now, all of her shells are right here, okay? I know I dropped another one, but that's okay. They don't mind mingling with each other. Thank you. And I just sit and talk to everybody, okay? And I know you guys think, well, Tasha, you're taking an awful long time. I have time. I'm retired. I don't have anything else but time, as it were, you know. And I sit here and talk to Kuan Yin and the water and my celestite and absorb that vibration. Because I got to tell you guys, when you come to my house, if you're ever in Vegas, stop by. Seriously. Um, I think I'm going to leave that open today. I'm going to put their note right there, and I'm just going to leave that open today so that energy could come out. Let me touch and feel her good energy. Isn't that beautiful? I have no clue what that is. I would say off the top of my head, it's moonstone. It's so iridescent. And I think this is smoky quartz, but I'm not sure. It could be citrine, you see. Sorry. Here. And see, just don't you guys feel good just sitting here with me? Even the potpourri that I got in a Gypsy Woman's package makes me feel good. It used to smell really good. Let's see if it still does. It still does. This is a peacock flight wing feather. Feathers are for grounding and protection. Where's my other feather? What was that? Princess, what was that noise? Did you just hear that little noise? Okay. And you go over there. So, you just pick up stuff that talks to you and put that in your box. Put that in your shoebox under your bed. Put that in wherever it's going to hold your, thank you. Whatever's good. See, that's why I do a lot of videos here. So I don't just hog it all to myself. That's selfish. That's ego. Okay. That's not the good ego. And that's not the good selfish. It does feel good to be selfish as far as you not overextending your own boundaries, your own levels. But being selfish is in not sharing this with the world is not good. So that's why, probably a lot of people get sick of seeing my pictures, but ask me if I care. You're going to go there, baby. And even if you can't get outside, you don't have any leaves. I printed some leaves. My brother Adam sent me that leaf. He also sent me some other big dried leaves in a nice big box so they weren't crunched up in pieces when I got them. And that's what I put out. If you can't, because, I live in a desert. That tree is a pine tree. It doesn't need much water. That's why it's here. So only succulents grow here. Okay? So that's why you have a secret space or a sacred space. So you can come to it and remember your spirit. You see, looking at all these beautiful things, I remember the lady that gave me this bracelet. That's porcupine quills. I purposely leave it in that so I am careful when I pick it up. Let's just tuck you behind there. Hopefully no water will spill on you to absorb the water, but that's okay. I got another paper towel. This collection right here, my sister friend Linda gave me all of this right here. She gave me this sterling snake bracelet because she knows I love snakes. And before you go, ew, snakes are very protective, just so you know, just like any other familiar, they're very protective. Okay? When I was in San Jose, she acted really weird right before we had a 6-point whatever earthquake. Okay, so we have to remember to love everything. Everything has a reason for being here. If we like cats or not, they still have a reason for being here. Okay? Oh, bless your heart. Always trust. Are you on my Facebook friends list? I hope so. Tasha L. Harris, all put together. I like that name too, by the way. And I remember the day that she bought these for me. I remember the day I got this. See, this isn't from Linda, but it reminds me of Linda. So that's why she's there on her. And she gave me this rainbow obsidian with lots of dust on it. See, dust is just protection. I did a video and I'm like, excuse the dust, everybody. And somebody said, yeah, it's just, dirt from earth and it's protecting. So that's why I say that. And she's on her own little doily because I absolutely love and respect her. She has done so much for me. I can't even that, I mean, that video alone would be, 10 hours long. Anyway, that's her section. And, that's how I do. So when I look at something, even though it's not with the other grouping of, smoky quartz, this is my healing natural medicine. That's why it's here. I know exactly where it is. When I want to use it, I come here, I put it on, I leave it here. So even though some things aren't in their cluster of, whatever. Oh, wait, let me see what you said. Hold on. Okay. Thank you. And don't forget, let me see. Can I take a screenshot? Always trust. Okay, well, I have to watch my own video again. So when I know you add me, I just automatically friend everybody. So I know that you're always trust, unless you send a PM, but I know that's asking a lot of you. I'm sorry. But see, this is also another reason why I make a lot of videos. I don't want to forget things. So I'll just make a video about something, and when I need to remember, I just go back to that video. Though I am asking the universe to bless me with a photographic memory. Okay, so is this it right here? No, Ryan gave me that. Turkey breast. Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I can't take a screenshot. Damn. Okay, thank you, Nina. And see, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. This patch right here is from Art and Tilly. That's from Art and Tilly, all that up there. That's petrified wood.